Good afternoon. It's a lovely afternoon in Holy Week. It's good to be with you to share a message of hope and healing. And I start, as I often do, by remembering that no matter what the circumstances, Jesus is Lord. And so we turn to him to allow him to be Lord of what we're thinking and feeling, how we are right now. Just before the lockdown, we had the real joy of getting Karen's new car, a mini convertible. She's always wanted a small car, and now was the time. We'd seen it at a second-hand dealer in the South Lake district, so we made a thing of it. We went over on the Saturday night and then dropped down to the dealership on the Sunday, saw the car, she loved it, and we brought it home. As we do, we asked Lucy to name the car, and she decided to call it Hope. So we now have Hope sitting on our drive. And before the lockdown, we were allowed to get into Hope and drive around in Hope. And when the lockdown's gone and the lovely weather's come and we can take the top off, we can drive around letting the wind blow through my hair in hope. And we know that Jesus is our hope. And when we're feeling locked down, hemmed in, stressed, if we're really feeling this is a difficult time for us, then here's a thought. Why not climb into your favourite armchair? Pretend you've just climbed onto Jesus' lap and that you've just entered into hope. And then sit there long enough until hope enters you and changes how you're feeling and thinking about your circumstances. Let hope reset your whole being. This virus is affecting us all, whether we become sick with it or not. There are difficult days, whether we're having to go out to work as a key worker or stay home and lock down. And recently I've been singing that children's song, With Jesus in the Boat, You Can Smile at the Storm. In these days, some people feel they're in a storm, and it's one thing to sing that song when life's going well, but it's really important to sing that song when you feel your boat is being tossed about and you wonder, is Jesus really Lord? The disciples were in exactly that same boat. The storm was raging, Jesus was asleep. They wondered, did he really care for them? Was he Lord? Was he mindful of their predicament? We have hindsight and we know that they woke him up, he woke up, he stilled the storm and then asked them why they were afraid. So the time to sing that song is now, when your boat, how you're thinking, what you're feeling, what your circumstances are like, is all tossed about. And we have to let him, who is our peace, have a chance to rise up as our peace. And so we might find singing that song over and over and over again as a meditation will enable our hearts to give peace a chance to rise up, that peace that he gives that the world cannot give. And instead of the circumstances and all the difficult things overwhelming us, let peace overcome us. Here at As1, we're declaring our region to have the most minimal effect on it by coronavirus. So we speak healing from all consequences of this disease to bodies who have it, and to businesses, and to livelihoods, and to relationships. We declare that the Northeast will come out of this time stronger than before it started. We speak healing to our people, our institutions, our businesses, our families, our relationships. And in Jesus' name, we break the power of this disease off our region and we say, be gone from our region right now in Jesus' name. And I pray that you will be strengthened in your inner man with the resurrection power of Jesus, not to endure this time, but to be the mouthpiece of God in your household and in your spheres of influence, that you see his kingdom come and his will be done in your life and for those for whom you're interceding. Be well, stay strong.